Hey guys, this is the first video in the series of how to get better in Fortnite. So the first thing you want to do is builds. If you have bad aim and you can build, you'll be fine because you'll be able to hold them off until you can get a good shot in. So first thing you want to learn when you're perfecting your builds is 90s. 90s are the main source of building in Fortnite. When you try to get high ground off of somebody, if somebody's up here and you're down here, you're going to have to use 90s. So, here's what you want to do. First, you place a stair. And now there's many different 90s you can do. The first one is a normal 90, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are also called circle 90s, right here, to speed them up a little bit. The next 90 is called zigzag 90s, which is like this. Those are what I do. And the last and final 90 is Tifu 90s, which is like this. So, those are the main 90s, and once you perfect those, you'll be good for gaining high ground. And make sure you're going faster than you think you can go. That's how you're going to gain speed. If you keep going the same speed all the time, you won't get better. Next thing you want to learn is triple ramps. Triple ramps are good for if you don't want to get shot down. That's one of the main things you also want to learn. 90s and triple ramps are very big things. Once you get a little bit more advanced, you can start doing quadruple ramps, which are like this. I will go down and show you. These are quadruple ramps. As you can see, they have a stair under them. These are triple ramps. They have no stair under them. They both offer really good support, so in case somebody wants to shoot you down, it'll take a lot longer and you can react quicker. You have more time to react. Another thing that's associated with building, especially in build battles, is high ground retakes. This is a high ground retake. A high ground retake is self-explanatory. It's made to regain high ground. So, if somebody is up here, and you are, let's say, over here, you're going to want to do a high ground retake to keep him getting hit. A perfect scenario would you be facing this way. Some high ground retakes are this one. Another one is this one. Wait, I forgot for a second. So, the next high ground retake is gonna be, you do like this. Very easy. Another one is, it's basically the same thing as this. But if you're a little bit, you can't really do a double edit, even though most people can. You could just do it with a floor if you really want to. Another thing you wanna, another high ground retake, the last one. I'm not personally that good at this one, but you should do a double ramp, and then come off to the side with a cone, edit that, and then switch into that. So again, here we go. Make sure you're double ramping. You come off to the side with a cone, place a stair. Preferably you would want a wall here. Then you're gonna edit the cone. Make sure you have a floor here. Otherwise, if you have no floor and you edit the cone, everything falls, and you don't want that to happen. So you have your two cones. You edit your wall. You make sure you have a floor there. Stair. And then we're gonna turn into the other high ground retake that you've just been taught. This one. And that's gonna be really hard to hit you. It's a little bit more complex because it's two different high ground retakes merged into one with a quick wall edit, but it's not that hard. So, those are some high ground retakes. The last thing that's very important that you're going to want to learn the second to last thing that's very important that's associated with builds is you're going to want to learn your shots. So if you're up here, you're going to want to learn how to jump and catch yourself. Because if you go for a shot where's a guy here with a window, right? Let's just pretend the guy's in there. And you go all the way up here, right? And let's just pretend there's nothing right here, so let's break this, right? So, if you go all the way up here, and you go for a jump shot like this, and you don't catch yourself, you're just gonna fall, right? Here, I just caught myself out of instinct, but I'll show you what happens when you don't. So if you don't catch yourself and you go for a shot through this window and you miss, you're gonna fall all the way down. And if they don't have grapplers in their map, then you're gonna have to reset. So if you had height, it's too easy to use it like that. So what you wanna do is you wanna learn how to catch yourself. So if there's a guy in a box like this, you wanna go, and if you're going for a shot like that, what you wanna do is you wanna shoot and catch yourself. That's the first way to catch yourself. You could also do is you can go up, go for the shot, and hold walls and catch yourself a little bit below the enemy. So the enemy's confused where you are, but you're really just under him. Then what you can do is you could tunnel under him, come up under him, and he's gonna be like, where are you? Are you on top of me? And then if you're lucky enough to have this edit under the person, pop them right there. Or if they fall down, you could do a quick edit play or something, and you kill them. Or even if you wanted to, you could trap them in a box, like that, walk around the side, and if this is also your edit, just pop them. Mongo Classic, just pop them, do whatever you need to do. So that's the second to last main thing you need to know. The last and final thing you need to know for your builds in this episode is edits. There are many different edit courses out there, Raiders and some other ones. Raiders is the main one that I think you should practice. Raiders edit course has 3 different parts. So if you're a beginner, intermediate, or if you're really good and you want to challenge, it's all up to you. So I'm gonna show you that course right now. It should be in my recents if I'm not mistaken. He has 2 edit courses. He has 1 and he has 2. I don't think I have 1 in here. So we're just gonna use 2. I'm not gonna do the full edit course because that will take too long in the video. So I'm just gonna show you part of it. While we wait for it to load in, make sure you're practicing your high ground retakes, your 90s, and catching yourself. Because I know a lot of great players, and some bad ones too, that just don't catch themselves. They'll go for a shot, and they miss, and they don't catch themselves. I also know some players that really like when there's grapplers in the map because they fall a lot. So really make sure you're practicing your builds, and try not to fall. This is Raider's edit course. He has level 1, which is easy, level 2 medium, level 3 hard, level 4 very hard, and level 5 impossible. He also has guns here for those people who have to have something in their hand while editing. We're gonna try the impossible, just so you can see how hard they can really get. I'm gonna go slow, so that you can see what's in there. There's many different things that you have to do. For these, when I first found this edit course, it was confusing. So what you have to do here is edit these 4 and it'll open. Or you could jump over it like this. And that's just gonna keep repeating and repeating. Keep going and going. And if you even wanted to, you can go through the whole edit course, right? And then turn back around and start going the other way. You know what I'm saying? As you could just start going the other way, jumping through and see how fast you can get back. It's just an idea, but it could be beneficial. And I'm telling you, it may not look hard, but it's very hard when you keep repeating and repeating and repeating the same thing over and over again. Trust me. So now we're going to take a look at what easy is so that you can see how easy it can be as well. This is easy.
I'm not buying no pussy, you sell it on P-Street. It's so much work on my celly, I had to go tell all my bitches email it to reach me. All in my DM, I follow your BM, she played with the Krosky. We used to fuck on the low ski. She used to lie on my bed and go lie to your face and say I'm just a broski. Nigga, you knows me, you ain't believe it, you wanted to toast me. I had it steady as long as a ruler in case you was coolin' and wanna approach me. Dropped the Bentayga, came back in the Cullen and she wanna fuck again. I want that tongue again, stuck it so deep that she cough up a lung again. 5-star bitches, they on the run again, running in diamonds, they illuminating the way that I come again. I just put so many pennies on the watch and I don't never got a stun again, nigga. Look what's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
That's the build episode of this, and yeah, hope you guys had fun. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's get to at least 15 likes, and let's hit 15 subscribers, and I'll post the next episode. Alright,
hey, yo,
bye
Nancy,
guys.
you go crazy.
But mama a party girl, she just wanna have fun.